How to grow the right services with the right distribution channel. Yes, you got the thumbnail correctly as well. And in this video detail, I will going to share you all the detailed, way ahead journey and actionables, which will help you to understand that yes, as a business owner, as a micro, small, and medium business owner, how how best when you grow your services and your distribution channels makes it more effectively both in terms of scaling your business and also your core roles and responsibilities as a true business owner throughout the journey equally as well. So I'm going to share again a deep down case study of a very large brand into the space of lifestyle segment as well. So listen to this video, till the end of it because this is again based on a true virtual learning, action-based, uh, where I get all those insights and have as a deep confess and have just sharing on that as well. So listen to this video till the end of it as well and stay till the end so that you'll be able to get a lot of insights and most importantly some of the gifts towards the end as well if it's stay till the end, right? Hi, this is Avik, a business business coach and consultant equally as well. And I'm in this mission right now to help business owners like you to build your scale business to the next level, right? And also the founder of Better Business, Better Life. After being into the endeavor of four of my businesses across the career event and also has been able to contribute in different space of business, which has allowed me to take a deep learning curve and allowed me to take this mission very equally as well. And that's where I come, has allowed me to surrender to all my best mentors into the space of business and life and take this journey ahead as well. So without wasting much time, let's dive in the show and get the two aspects of it, right? So yes, as I was sharing that when it comes to truly bring the right services and distribution channel to an audience. So what I mean by that in terms of core bringing the right services is essentially I'm talking about bringing the right products and evolvements of products. Yeah. And this was a very witness fact with one of the core virtual segment of insights that I had through this one of this lifestyle segment brand, which is Bombay Sharing, right? And they have this segmentation mostly in terms of different, even before coming to the space of this market. Uh, so the true aspect. The true aspects of it was to ensure that how to get to the right fitment to the audience and connect the audience right. Because if your product development is not right, no matter how much strategy you apply in the space and in the given market, it will not going to work out right. So equally in the same word, what happened over here is very simple. It's more to do with understanding the true consumer buying behavior in terms of lifestyle based products, especially products which keeps our emotional factor well. Like uh, there was a trend when it was where women were always beauty conscious, and it's all there in the social platform and in the ages and in in market trend as well, considering huge disruptions and all that. But now the trend has also become on the ground that men should also have that feel good factor on this stuff. So considering all side insights and all the factors keeping in place, when there was a lot of data points to understand such deep conclusion, that's where Bhumi Sharing came up with a main brands product special, which was more into to do with now two categories, which is shaving and non-shaving, and they finally merged up and taken care of the larger markets with non-shaving product, where where it helped them to actually address the deeper market and and grow it exponentially equally as well. So what I mean by that is selection of the right products and products and services and addressing it right for the pain point of the market. That essentially will help you to dig down to the next level. Because if your product segmentation and filtration and evolvement of it is not right, it will not know where it will bring the true services. So it is what is the exact problem that you're solving for the market, right? That is most important, and how you're able to impact that, the larger market. So also you have to understand your audience strength in that situation, and how it is bringing very true aspects to it as well. So when you are able to go deep down on that, and when you're able to make a lot of interference on it, from different angles, that's where you get the right solution, and right systematic approach to your business equally as well. And that's exactly what Bombay team do. Their founder leaderships has done it pretty well in those initial days, where they haven't gone that mass in the market specifically as well. The second thing that they did very well was, initially, even when they able to make that sustainability in the market after evolving with the right services, where the sales were the average on average was 3 to 4 CR monthly. From there, they went to kind of 9 10 CR approximately on a monthly basis. That's where the power of exponential and scalability come in picture. And the way that they were able to make that happen was truly because of those distribution channels. So what I mean by distribution channels is, uh, you know, especially post COVID, or even when from COVID onwards, people were more online. People were more accustomed and adaptable with online segmentations and services, right? People care about online as well. So when we talk about such segmentations and such services, what I really mean by that is truly to ensure that to disrupt the space of online with this lifestyle segmentation products and services as well. So probably they went to the next level, which is more into D2C services, which is distribution to consumers, direct consumers, and again followed by that, several touch points, which includes the space of e-commerce, where the sales was approximately 50 to 55%. The D2C was approximately around, let's say, 10 to around 50 to 20%. And then their other respective issues were there, which was more general data and market rate, and the other respective 35%, almost 30% there as well. So what I mean by that is, you know, the investment of money is just in the market first to ensure that it is not invested to build stakeholders or sheer servers. It is more on the ground of investment to build the brand, right? So understand the ground that when you build the brand, when you build the presence, that's where you build the market. Yeah, and it's also important that also when you bring more investors gathered in the business in consideration with uh, you know scale up and angel investors. So what matter is not about your uh, what your financial investors, because financial investors are the ones who are barely or only focused on the financial aspects of the health financial discipline of the business. But strategic investors are those who mostly invest on the buying principle of the business, and they're the one who assist and guide on your business in a way. So example, if when we talk about business coaching or in terms of business management education, the one that I'm referring, that one that I'm sharing it across in terms of my services that I'm putting it across to you. So these are all again comes in terms of strategic investments of your businesses, right? Where you get truly those navigation and mapping of your action plan of your businesses and their journey as well. So what I mean by that is very simple. First, you have to ensure that yes, you involve with the right services, like the way it happened with this lifestyle segment. Yeah, they spent pretty much a pretty good time of 2 3 years just to came out of that uh, non-shaving segment in the in the lifestyle segment equally as well. And then followed by that, they came there, when they ensure that the distribution service has to be very massive, that's where also they make the second call to ensure that all that happened. Now all that happened is again, so whatever I mentioned in terms of the channel sales, the distribution that we made, the effectiveness of businesses, how they with the services that they evolve, all this actually comes from a very basic downline of the true traits of leadership. So what I mean by true traits of leadership is again very simple. as a business owner, you always have to understand that there are certain uh, subtle factor which counts a lot in business decisions, because at the end of the day it's all about decisions, right? You take the wrong decisions, you end up nowhere. You take the right decisions, you always end up in the right footprint and in the right game manner equally as well. So when it comes down to, so you have to be in this ground where where you have to be in this market where it is all to do with that you test at times with your judgment and your own guts, rather always refer to data points, right? So these are some of the traits also, to understand that whatever decisions that you take, it has to be very prudent in your decision making authority. And also keep launching your products and keep launching your services, because that's again the bigger game of the right healthy margins, the right profitability. So it's not only about right margins, it's also about the right services that you keep on launching as well in the market. So three things, like I mentioned, when it comes to the true trait of a business owner. So first and foremost is to ensure that you so there has to be enough trust in terms of taking decisions through your judgments and through your guts, rather always being dependable on data insights. Number two, always ensure that you're being very prudent in your decision making ability. And also number three is launch your products and services based on uh, keep launching products and services based on the effectiveness of the market response and the way that they respond to it, because that's how it happens everywhere, right? And last but not the least, in spite of the fact that with a team size of 150 to 200 people as a lifestyle segment product, Bomashagi was anyway doing it well in terms of operations, in terms of business model, in terms of sales. But just to give the true essence of a business owner, which I truly also detail down in my business management membership services as well, uh, is also a reflection of this particular business owner also, which allowed me to again give down the reflection that yes, whatever you are getting is like the is a tons of uh, you know, uh, learning journey that I've went through by investing so deep in my learning journey equally as well, right? So probably this was also a summary of the ground that how true role of a business owner also add a lot of value in the ecosystem. So for a business owner, it's all about navigation, right? So for a business owner, what leadership at a leadership level then was understood through the uh, insights of the leadership team, this honor of Bomashagi. Some of the point which truly came out was effective delegation. So which means the frontline leaders of Bomashagi was exceptionally exceptional in terms of keeping the roadmap and the market way. Otherwise, only with the founder it would not have been possible. Second, it's all about communicate, communicate, communicate. That's like some of the strong pillar as a business owner. That's what you should ideally always doing it in terms of ensuring that everyone is on the same page in terms of all the updates, all offers, all strategies. So it should be there on the ground every time and not just only on boardroom or in strategy sheet as such. Third is building the right team is exceptionally important from an operational point of view. Otherwise, forget about scale, you will not be able to survive that. Because only when you have a right team, it builds the ethos of the company, the culture, and the foundation. And all that happens only when you have the right hiring. So what I mean by that is hiring is hire the right people in terms of the quality, in terms of the pay that you give it to them, and also in terms of their growth career plan that you show to them within the organization, right? The level when it matters that you scale to that level, you also start giving them the margins and shares of company equally as well, right? And then finally, what comes is the honest to communicate or honest to yeah on financial discipline, and finally what comes is course correction or review for the matter. So these are finally some of the 4 5 parameters which as a business owner you must cater to it and truly holds to it. And these are all learnings that I'm sharing it to you from all the multi-millionaires of the established corporations already in the country, right? Web publishing is one of them equally as well. And the reason I'm giving all these things because I've detailed out the entire science of building each and every functions of it whether it has to do with building the team operations, whether it has to do with building the right business model, whether it has to do with the right management in terms of delegation, effective delegation. So all the signs have been briefed equally in terms of my upcoming membership program, where it is all detailed, ensure and to help you understand how equally you can grow from a micro small business level to a next level business equally as well. Yeah. And help you to grow equally as well, build your business and scale your business equally as well. Yeah. So that's where will help you to save a lot of money in terms of getting into all those relearning stuff in the journey, and most importantly time, because I have a capsule center learning space equally as well. So do catch up equally as well and ensure that you grab out to continue learning journey and make sure that you get the best equally as well, right? So to ensure that you are on the right track equally as well and continue learning journey, uh, just download my link below, which has been shared below equally as well. So it should help you to get powerful insights in terms of multiple streams, and that will also help me to keep rendering you the best powerful insights and some burning issues of your business. Also join my private Facebook group, because that's where you get the best of it in terms of getting this journey behind you as well. Yeah. So with that, Avik signing off here as of now. Don't miss to join my private Facebook group and sign up the link as well, because that's where you get the best and continue your learning journey. You get tons and millions of learning journey effectiveness from all the multimillionaires, not sharing a shortening the entire learning journey of yours and helping you to take your business to the next level. So with that, Avik signing off here as of now. Looking forward to the next topic. Video insights to help address your burning problem issues of your business equally as well. I'll be signing off here as of now. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.